Hello, welcome to Rissa Rocks It and Designed by Geeks. Today we're going to be making a heart pop-up card. And there are three ways you can make this card. This is the one with just the standard square cover. Here we have it with no cover at all, so that when it's closed, it's just a heart shape. And there's also one with the heart-shaped cover. It opens up like so. I've included a link where you can buy this design in the video description. So let's go ahead and get crafting together. You're going to start by cutting your pieces out on your machine, and the pieces you'll cut depend on which version you want to make. For all three versions, you're going to be cutting out the heart piece. For the card that has the heart-shaped kind of cover, you're going to be cutting out the heart cover, and then if you want an insert piece, you can do the insert piece. I usually like to do the insert piece if your paper color for your card is the same on both sides so that it contrasts, but if you had a paper that was different on the inside, you could also omit this piece. If you're just doing the standard normal card cover, then you'll also cut out the rectangle. Your heart piece is going to have score lines, and if you're doing the heart-shaped cover, that's also going to have a score line. So Cricut users, make sure you're using the Cricut version of the SVG file, and Cricut users will also need to set and attach the score lines. Check out the video I have up in the cards if you're not sure how to do that. So the next step is we are going to fold our pop-up cards, which is our heart piece. If your paper is different on each side, like this one, decide which side you want to be the inside and which side you want to be the outside, because it's going to make a difference in your folding. Next, you are going to place your heart so that your score lines are going to be looking like this. So I have them highlighted here so that you can see them on camera. What you're going to do is you're going to place your heart piece so that the hearts without the score lines in the middle are at the top and the bottom, because that's going to be how I'm going to show you how to fold this. The first fold you're going to make is along this horizontal score line, and you're going to want to fold it the opposite way of what you want on the inside of your card. So when you fold it, you're going to want your inside on the outside and your outside on the inside. So let's say I want this to be my outside, this side here. You're going to fold it the opposite direction so that your outside is on your inside. And then unfold it. I'm going to show you on the two-sided paper. So I have two sides here, this gridded side and this polka dot side. Let's say I want the polka dot side to be my outside. So I am going to have my paper like this. And if this is going to be my outside, the polka dot side, I'm folding this horizontal score line so that it is on the inside, and then you unfold it. After you unfold it, you're then going to fold the other two score lines so that they make this kind of X here. You're going to fold it the opposite way of the first fold. So this time now your inside will be on the inside, your outside will be on the outside. So we've decided that this side that I have here that has the marks, that's going to be our outside. We're going to fold the opposite direction of the one we just folded. So we'll fold one way first, unfold, fold the other way. All right, so now we have our card pre-scored and pre-folded. And now what you're going to do is you're going to bring these two hearts that don't have any score lines at all. You're going to bring them together. So this is going to be our outside. So the other side's our inside. So we're going to bring these two hearts together. And as you see, our folds at the left and right are meeting in the middle. And if you're just doing the heart without any of the outside pieces, then your card is basically done. You would just put whatever decoration you want on the outside, write whatever message you want on the inside. If you are using one of the outer card shapes, you do have a couple extra steps. We're going to start with just the regular square card. So we're going to take our rectangle piece and you're going to fold that in half. This one doesn't have score lines since you're just folding it in half, but you could add score lines if you wanted to. So you'll just fold that rectangle in half. And next you're going to glue your heart inside, and you want to glue it inside so that the heart is on its side like that. And you're going to bring that point up to that score line, and you're going to add glue to both hearts. So I've added glue to one side so far. I'm going to place it here. And then I can place glue on the other side. And that will go and be glued to the other inside part of the heart. So I'm going to wait for that glue to dry. You can put whatever you want on the outside front of your heart. You can have it open however you like. If you want it to be this way so that it opens like that, you can. You can have it open on its side, either way. So you'll put whatever you want on your outside, write your message on the inside, and that's what your pop-up heart looks like when you're using the rectangular card. For the heart-shaped cover, it's a little bit different. So if you do have that liner piece that you want to use so that it has a nice little contrast on the front, you're going to glue that in first. And next, you're going to take your heart piece and you're going to put it in so that this bottom point is down at aligned with the bottom and right along that score line, right where that fold is. And this time you are not going to glue both sides of the heart. You're only going to glue the side that is on kind of the more square half, not the heart-sided half. So you're going to put glue on one side and put it down there. So again, do not put glue on this side because if you were to put glue, I'm going to kind of imitate what it would do. It won't open all the way on this particular shape. So you have to leave this part freestanding so that it opens like that. And then you can put your message on the outside. You can put your message on the inside, and that is how you do the heart-shaped cover. And so here we have our different versions of the card, and you are all done. And then if you want to add anything to the front and your message, you do that for whichever version you're going to do. And then you can just slide that into a square-shaped envelope, regardless of which version you're making, and you are all set. Thanks so much for joining us today. Love you. Bye. We hope you liked this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe.